Buddy.
No,
We
we
live.
ain't
What's
started.
popping? Back.
Okay.
Yo, what's up?
Good. We're here to talk One Piece chapter 855. Predictions. I know spoilers are out, so don't spoil or you get banned. Like we about to talk about this chapter. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but we really want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh. Which
I haven't stopped playing.
you say you can't stop playing,
Bro, I got work. I got back from work at like 7. I haven't stopped playing.
bro. I was at work playing this shit.
Oh my god.
Like, it's on my phone, so it's like easily accessible.
Exactly.
What do you guys see happen in the next chapter though? We left off with Big Mom Pirates. They think all the Straw Hats are captured Sanji. He just kicked Bobbin in his face and he's running. Everybody's supposed to Luffy right now. So what happens? Does he meet Luffy this chapter?
That's what I
No,
think is gonna happen.
Bobbin goes ham and reveals that his real name's Potato Starch, and he drags Sanji's corpse to the wedding.
What? Drag Sanji's corpse to the wedding. Sure, what do you think?
I mean, that would be good for the story of One Piece, so that trash character could be. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. Obviously.
Yeah.
I definitely think we're gonna get Sanji, and not Sanji versus Bobbin, but like a little bit more of Bobbin next chapter.
How are you gonna not get Sanji versus Bobbin, but a little bit more Bobbin?
No, I mean like maybe like him
But
chasing.
you might as well just get Sanji versus Bobbin. And here's the thing: he from what I seen, he's not Bobbin's no big deal, so you might as well get Bobbin versus Sanji.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to say that like he's gonna fight someone else other than Sanji. I'm just saying like we might see him like I don't know, like I'm gonna beat the fuck out of that fucking curly eyebrowed fuck or something like that.
No, I know, but even that, I don't know if I was getting at you about this last stream too, but I was saying to somebody that like the pace is not going to be that slow. Like, look, Chopper already met up with the other half of the crew, and he's right there. You're trying to say it's no reason why, like, if a fight's going to happen, for it not to happen this chapter coming up. You're trying to say like, why not? Or he's not prolonging this.
With the Bobbin thing, I think versus Sanji, I think we get that. But Bobbin right now, he's restricted because he's thinking about what is Sanji doing? I still can't hurt this man. Or Bobbin,
Bobbin is not thinking that. Yeah, so many excuses, yo.
How do you know?
Bobbin's like, Bobbin's like, actually, like you seen Opera was willing to do the Nami. Bobbin's like, I'm gonna get him.
No, but no. That's different though. This is Sanji. Sanji's needed for the wedding.
Not really though. The whole thing is that everybody's gonna die anyway, so not really. Bobbin's gonna go over there, like, yo. And then another thing too, Sanji. Another part of Sanji kick is that like, yo, F Big Mom, F Judge, F Earl. Oh, my bad. So like, forget all of these people. Like, they had bad plans anyway, and that's why he kicked Bobbin too. Because remember the last chapter, he was reflecting about all of that, and his own friends was Luffy, and that's who he like, told to get out of his face and stuff.
Wait. So here's the point I was making. Where Bobbin, maybe he's not thinking about it because he had those crazy eyes. But based on the story and how it's going right now, Bobbin should be conscious of the fact that this is the guy that Big Mom needs for this wedding to happen. Like we saw how much care everybody was taking so that Big Mom so that this wedding goes as smoothly as possible. So Bobbin do the same.
I don't know, because look, I don't agree with you. Another thing is that if the rest of Big Mom crew is messing up, Opera messing up, a lot of people on the crew is like messing up because they're scared of Big Mom. Right. Bobbin's gonna be no difference. Where I could see him like whether it messes Big Mom plans up or not, he's gonna fight Sanji. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't think he could beat Sanji though. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't see the harm in it. But I think like he's gonna like it's like Big Mom is legit. Her plan is legit, but I feel like her crew is messing it up. So like Bobbin will probably contribute to that.
What do you think?
A guy that can destroy one entire country by himself gets a kick to the face, and you're saying he's no big deal.
So then, all right. So look, if you think it's gonna be like Sanji's gonna kick him, and then he's gonna do Tech Eye and all of that, And Bob's gonna have the Hacks arm in hockey. You could. I'm not saying he's gonna be trash though, but I'm saying like this is nothing like so many all the people that was like Sanji could beat Virgo. He could beat Virgo. If he could beat Virgo, or he could beat somebody like Virgo. Here's Bobbin chance, and I don't even think Bobbin is on Virgo.
Bobbin got cut off.
But we'll see though.
Here, hold on. Asha, what are you saying?
You do know he got cut off. He got cut off guard.
He could have moved out the way though. You do know that, right?
No, bro. The guy
Master
went for
J,
a piece of meat. I was hungry.
Master J, what do you think about this Bobbin thing? What do you think about his role going forward?
Man, like I don't see the point of them Voda even introducing him again right now. And then like what would be the point of him trolling us again and then we don't see Bobbin again until like the wedding or something? Like he has to do something sooner or later.
But that something doesn't
So,
have to be something big. He could just fight he can give Sanji a good match and lose. And then another thing is that
that's
like
fine. I'm
based
just saying
off
he has to fight somebody soon. That's all I'm saying.
since Bobbin, wait, here's another thing. So all you Bobbin fanboys, right? Bobbin's not the main villain of this arc. So when Sanji do get that versus Bobbin fight, it's gonna be like a mid-diff fight if even that, because he has to reserve his energy to fight Ichiji or Judge or somebody else later on. He's not gonna go all out fighting on Bobbin. Y'all crazy? So Bobbin's gonna be like his little warm-up fight.
Wait, who's the Bobbin fanboy though?
Bobbin fanboys.
Who's the Bobbin?
Brago's
fanboy?
a Bobbin fanboy.
If it don't apply, let it fly. But somebody is like, ah.
Wow.
What?
I said if it don't apply, let it fly. But somebody feels bad about that.
Anyway, I don't think
Somebody. I know you're at home on your computer with the Bobbin shirt on.
fuck. First of all, how do you obtain a Bobbin shirt? Secondly, let me get one.
Online.
Bobbin shirt. I think we get some Bobbin versus Sanji. I don't think it's a huge thing. Like I said, I believe Bobbin is aware of that fact of the wedding, and it's like, it can't be a huge thing based on the story. Just legitimately running away from Bobbin, he doesn't. catch him at all.
I mean, honestly, I was hyped for Bobbin like at the start of the arc, but like, I'm not saying he's trash, right? I'm kind of with the boat on tides where it's like, he's kind of just like.
He's Sanji warm up.
Yeah, Sanji's warm up.
He's still trash.
He's Sanji's Bluno.
Yeah, exactly.
Disrespect, bro. Don't
I don't.
Here's the thing. Like, I know he could have been like, "What's that right there, Sanji? Oh, that's food, Sanji. Can I get some?" And Sanji could have tried to kick him. He could have been like, Sanji could have been like, "He's so fast. I didn't even see him." I could have been like, "I am Bobbin the Destroyer." That didn't happen. We got the trash Bobbin that got kicked and got sent flying.
We got Bobbin about to punish him. Bobbin ain't thinking about no kick from Sanji, yo. I mean, I think Bobbin. We'll see what happens, but I think we get some Bobbin next chapter. I wonder if like Oda skips it all together and then we just get like the wedding, like we're at the wedding next chapter. Like
I don't know. Part of me thinks that like Bobbins and like a bunch of like soldiers are gonna chase Sanji to like Luffy, and like Sanji's gonna have to like fight him off before he gets to Luffy.
Himself?
Yeah, by himself, because Luffy's gonna be too fucked up to do anything.
Oh, this is gonna.
What about Jimbe and Nami?
I just thought about this. This is gonna be. You know what's gonna be with what's his name? Bobbin. He's gonna be like Zoro had it way too easy with Pika. So if anything, at best, Bobbin is gonna be like Sanji's Pika, to where like maybe he has some ability that annoys Sanji at first, but like when it's all said and done, he's gonna beat him though. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, I can see that possibly happening. Yeah.
Because it's not fair that Zoro gets all the lightweights and then Sanji has to fight like all the monsters.
Yeah.
That is true, though. That is true. Like,
Yeah, Sanji doesn't need to fucking whip some
if Bobbin is a monster and he gives Sanji another L, I'm gonna be rolling. I'm gonna be like,
like Bobbin is like a secret commander that Big Mom been hiding.
Yeah, Bobbin's gonna be like, I was in the contender, then I was a contender to be a sweet commander.
I actually beat Cracker, but I got tired.
Billion-berry Bobbins.
Yo, it's like, Oda set Sanji up for failure, yo. Like that's ridiculous. But nah, Jimbe and Namio, what do you guys think is going on with them? What do you think happened?
I feel like they're gonna meet up with Luffy and Sanji soon. If not this arc too, next arc. I mean not next arc. I mean if not this chapter, next chapter. Legend Max and Lincoln.
He was just meet with the Sun Pirates. Like what? Why the fuck would they need to meet Sanji and Luffy right now? Basically, Luffy's heading to that place. Sanji's heading to that place. So the only option is to go see the Sun Pirates, since they're all looking for them already.
Possibly, yeah.
I feel like the Sun Pirates aren't going to come in until like the end when they escape.
True, but like, where are they gonna hide until the wedding? Like, they have no reason to.
The Mirror World.
Wait. What are you talking about? The Sun Pirates is here's the thing. Jinbei is rebelling. The Sun Pirates is good money. You know,
I mean, you really think
like Big Mom yet?
You really think, knowing Big Mom, that she wouldn't be pissed at try to be pissed at the Sun Pirates because Jinbei betrayed her?
No, because check this out. The thing about that is that they're still her military might. So it's like, why destroy your own people? It's like, all right, they're the best person on the Fisherman Pirates betrayed her, but not the whole. If she told them to take out Capone, they're gonna go do it. Or they're gonna go try to do it. So it's no reason for her to harm them yet. You know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, we have to
You now remember the chapter where
right now, does Big Mom know of Jinbei's mutiny?
She doesn't know, but
find out pretty soon.
So the Sun Pirates should be okay. They should be okay.
Of course, if push came to shove and Jinbei needed more men, the fishermen would betray Big Mom too. But like right now, Jinbei's good because he's with Luffy and them. He doesn't really need more people.
I just think it makes sense for the fishermen to somehow help Luffy in the escape.
What's the
problem with that though, right? If they do that, right? What are they gonna do to themselves? Because the thing is that they need Big Mom's protection, or they need the government's protection. That's why Jinbei is a warlord in the first place.
He said that the fact that what's his name? Aladdin.
Asha started over. I didn't hear that. Say that again.
I said when Prating was introduced to the story, she said that if Jinbei was leaving, that was going to cause trouble for basically Aladdin. So basically, Jinbei's got a mutant guy. So Big Mom may task Aladdin to basically take out Jinbei.
But didn't she essentially say
she would know that Aladdin can't because
didn't she say she would go against Big Mom?
What?
Because Aladdin is not going to go against Jinbei.
No, because Prating said that would put him in an awkward position since Big Mom is his boss. So basically, she would have to oblige him to get Jinbei's head.
Jinbei
No
is the strongest fisherman, so Big Mom's not going to send Aladdin after him.
It puts them in a difficult position. That's what she said.
I mean, yeah, but the choice is clear here what they make, right? The choice is clear what they do. You don't want to ally with Big Mom. And Praline, I believe, from what I remember, she kind of insinuated that she would go with Aladdin and those guys to join Jinbei.
She would go with them, but I'm just saying that they said that if Jinbei left, it would make trouble for Aladdin. So if Jinbei's now, he's revolting, and Aladdin is
right because essentially,
Big Mom go take out Jinbei if you basically don't want to think that you're going to leave also.
No, but Asha, the thing that's wrong with that is that Jinbei is the strongest fisherman, so she's not gonna. It makes no sense to send Aladdin there. She's gonna send Aladdin there just to get beat, just to take the L.
Speaking of Jinbei, watching Marineford, seeing him go against Mihawk, that was hilarious. Because Mihawk
they violated, but I remember I was telling y'all before. I remember I was telling y'all before. I was like, yo, Jinbei said, I'm not much help on land. I'm a better fighter on water. And y'all get. I don't. This might not even been on stream. This might have even been on the app stream. Everybody was saying that wasn't true. I found out where that happened, and Jinbei, he said that. He was like, "Yo, Luffy, I'll do what I can, but I'm not much help to you on land. I'm better. I'm a better fighter in the water. That's why Mihawk did that. So you get this power scale. I'm like, even though he's not gonna get water fights.
I agree, Jim.
Yeah,
if
that fight could have been in the water, Jinbei would have been better.
I think when it comes to Jinbei's water manipulation, like Oda basically doesn't like expand on it. Like the fact that he's walking on ice, like he could just Oda could just make him moisturize the ice vapors, and he could probably use water right there. He's got infinite amount of water in Marineford itself. If he can basically break the ice and turn them into water, like
I'm sure he can do that, but Oda is saving it. I'm sure Jinbei can do that. Like it's like Basically the whole thing with Mihawk was like one small thing, and he went into water. He fell into water, and after that, Mihawk went after Luffy. Then Vista jumped back in. Well, Vista jumped in. So that Jimbe versus Mihawk. Yeah, I agree. Obviously, Jimbo, he is stronger in water. How many people you think have beaten Jimbe in water? Who do you think can
Isn't he
beat
the
Jimbe?
strongest?
No, Brago. But let's put, because water at the same time, water disadvantages his opponents. But I mean, like, if you put it this way, like Jimbe used to fight in water, right? And his opponents get no disadvantage. He's pretty much like
No.
I think
So
like
take
he.
out the devil fruit. Remove the devil fruit users because they can't do shit.
No. Brago, I'm saying like keep the devil fruit users there, just like the water doesn't nerf him, because he's so like. I think he's on that crocodile level.
I'll explain it. What he's trying to say that if Jimmy's in the water, his power level is on the same tier.
Yeah,
as, like,
he's on that crocodile, Anel, Magellan level, I think. But he underwater. But even on land, he's strong enough.
On land, he's on that level.
No, he's because look what Mihawk did to him. And Mihawk didn't do that to crocodile.
I don't think Mihawk and those guys are crocodile and Anel are on Mihawk's level.
I think basically what Ty's trying to say is that, like,
though.
in the hypothetical situation, if Jimbe could fight in water versus like Doflamingo that wasn't in water, they'd be on like a similar tier.
Yeah, look, Brago.
I agree with that.
Brago, you're saying that, but you know that you said you checked out Marineford again. You know, Crocodile clashed with Mihawk, and he was right after. So you see the difference. So like if Jimbe was on water, he would have been able to do the same thing, but he wasn't. So he took the L. Mihawk even told Crocodile, he was like, "This isn't gonna end well."
Crocodile and Mihawk clash. I don't remember that.
Well, no. Check this out though. So you probably Marineford is a lot of episodes. So you probably got a little bit more to do. But he clashes with Mihawk. Mihawk goes, "This isn't gonna end well," because he has hockey and he's using a sword. And Crocodile's like, "Yo, I'm not in the mood for your crap or anybody else's crap. If you're gonna do something, do it." And then they fight a fight. But Crocodile was fine later because he comes up.
Saying Jimbe versus Mihawk was filler.
No, yeah, it was filler anyway. But we were still talking about it though. But the Crocodile thing is not filler though. Like that happened, and Crocodile was fine. So you see the difference though, right? Even in filler,
here's the thing.
Jimbe takes the L.
I'm watching Marineford, then I'm going to read Marineford to point out all the discrepancies, or not discrepancies. Yeah, discrepancies. So I'm not at that part yet, but I got Jimbe over Crocodile. But let's not even go to the power level thing. I'm not tonight. But so let me see what else happened in the last chapter. Brooke and Big Mom. Do we think we see more of them?
I mean, probably. Like that's like basically the only two plot points we have right now is the mirror
world and
it's like Mirror World, Brooke, and Sanji.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
whatever Big Mom is gonna do next, she's gonna keep Brooke by her side. So like,
yeah,
Brooke is gonna be in her pocket, bro, at the wedding.
But at the same time, that's a mess up though, because once things get hectic, that's just giving them a chance to.
What if the fact that since Brooke is a keychain, he's got like the fucking ring in his hand. Big Mom just pulls Brooke out of her fucking pocket, and you got Brooke with the fucking ring in his hand, like he's like one of those boys that just bring the rings to the groom.
It's easier in a while as well.
No, yeah, he's gonna play a part in them escaping.
I think Caesar's probably thinking about how he's gonna bail out of there, or basically prey on the Straw Hats, basically creating chaos.
Really looking forward to this chapter. And it's like, because I really can't wait for the wedding, yo. Like, I'm ready for the wedding to see exactly, like, are they gonna play it off? They don't know what's going on. Like the Sanji escape and Bobbin just like forgets to tell Big Mom anything about it. Then it's like it's the wedding. Then it's like, okay.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be disappointed with the next chapter, not because like I don't know. Even though the Whole Cake Island has been going really fast paced, I just feel like the Sanji versus Sanji Luffy thing is going to be delayed for like I don't know.
Well,
like I don't like the fact that Oda
yeah.
keeps delaying the Sanji versus Luffy or Sanji Luffy meetup unless he has like a plan to why he's delaying it.
I don't think he's delaying
These are one of these.
I feel like they're closer.
Moments.
I feel like he hinted that they're closer than a lot of people thought. Like
No.
Luffy, like Luffy's gonna meet him like next chapter most likely.
Well, I'm just saying like why didn't like Oda just make Luffy and Sanji meet up in the infirmary unless something's gonna come in between that.
Well, because of the Bobbin situation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, unless Oda just wanted to put Sanji versus Bobbins. I guess.
I, I don't know if that happens. I don't know if that happens. But I think these chapters are going to be like animated because they're going to kind of feel the emotion, especially the Sanji versus Luffy thing. I mean, I'm enjoying them now, but it's going to be crazy once they're animated.
Brago, don't you think the matchup is a little off? Like, Oda has always matched these characters based on what they are. Like Sanji's, he's a fighter, so they should have bring a fighter for Sanji. Like if somebody,
that's that's what I said about One Piece film Gold when they basically didn't give Sanji somebody to fight, so he had to finish off like Robin's person. So I was like, oh, okay, like that was something where I don't know. I don't think they're always just gonna have someone that fights the same way he fights. He's just gonna have to adapt.
yeah, well, that's just a movie, bro. So
It's just like with Zoro, he's gonna fight the swordsman, and then Sanji is gonna have to adapt because I mean he's that versatile. I mean it's just like Sanji's fights, the person that matched up like the best fight. I mean,
the only people I've remember seeing Sanji fight with swords are just fodder. But when it comes to like top tier dudes, he always goes for the fighters, and Zoro takes out the swordsmen.
wait, do you think Sanji? How you think Sanji would do against a swordsman?
I think get his leg cut.
Come on.
I don't think he would do that well. I mean, people say this all the time, right? That like that swordsmen aren't necessarily a counter to like regular fighters or whatever, blah blah blah. But like in the new world, I mean, Sanji hasn't like showed that good hockey. Like we don't know how good his hockey is.
Yeah.
I feel like you need good hockey to be able to go up against a swordsman. Armament hockey.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting matchup. It'd be interesting, but that's why I was hoping eventually he started using his hands again. Because here's the thing, how I felt about it was that okay, he doesn't want to risk his hands. That's those are his treasures, right? Everybody else is risking kind of everything, where they're putting everything on the line. So Sanji's kind of like if he could use his hands, he'd probably be stronger. But you know, I get it as part of his character. So that's
I'm not gonna say that just because of the fact that I think Oda just set it up in the story that he's never gonna use his hands in battle. I don't think it's kind of like the thing with Shanks, like where it's like Shanks lost an arm and he's still as strong as he was. Like Sanji using his legs is still as strong as he is gonna be.
I can understand that. It says Sanji hasn't even gone all out, and people saying he already needs a power up. Come on, seen it though. We haven't seen what he can do, so it's like that's why everybody's saying he needs a power up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I'm surprised you guys haven't mentioned Capone in all this.
Capone.
I don't think we see Capone until the wedding, and I don't think the wedding's the next chapter. So.
But still, though, like if Oda wants to like prolong stuff, he could show us some Capone stuff, you know. So
that would be cool.
Yeah, well, I think he could, but I think the Capone stuff is going to be out of the blue. We're not going to know what Capone is doing.
I feel like Oda's trying to make us forget about Capone and Caesar.
Oh, you think
and Prime too
might make an appearance in this arc?
What you said? Is Mike Guy gonna make an appearance in this arc? You know he's from Naruto, right?
Wait, did I just say my guy?
I said Lola, dumbass. Taekwon said my guy.
What did you say? What did you say, Asha?
I said Lola. It's basically Taekwon.
Oh, Lola.
Shit, man.
Oh no. Lola. You think Lola comes and saves the Straw Hats?
Yo,
she did say she wanted to go back to the New World.
Yo, Sanji's gonna be losing to Bobbin, and then Lola's gonna come. Look, Princess Lola. She's gonna be like, fall back, Bobbin. I return.
Sanji 8 gates. My guy is gonna be that trainer that Sanji was looking for. He's gonna unlock the 8 gates. I don't know, man. Seems legit.
Yo, Brago.
They said, huh?
Yo, they played me. I beat Pegasus, right? But they like, it's past 12 o'clock. The event's over. You don't get nothing.
Oh.
Pegasus was like, what deck will I make next? But that was grimy.
Nah, I'm waiting for the one of the next event is gonna be. They say, that stupid logic. How can you know he needs a power up if you don't know how strong he is?
Yo, you know what? Yo, ban him. Ban that person. No, like, you don't have to troll. You know what I mean?
Well,
So I wonder how Hell's memory is going to look after he uses it. He uses it after all he's been through this arc. I mean, it's going to be crazy. I think it should be amplified.
Yo, he's gonna use Hell's memory. Like, remember when Gohan came and he fought Majin Buu and Vegeta was like, "What? You was way stronger back when you fought Cell."
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "What?
Yo,
I can't. Yo,
that's why it hurt me so much when Vegeta said that. I was like, no. Like, we all can see it. We all can see Gohan wasn't the same, but we didn't want to believe it. When Vegeta basically called him out, was like, yo, you trash now? I was like, come on, Gohan, don't do this to me, bro. I haven't watched the new episodes of Super, but they're saying Gohan is back. So,
he's not.
Well, we don't know he's back. They showed from the intro.
Yeah, I mean, if he's an intro, then you know he's back, man.
Nah.
I don't think yo, even Vegeta can kill him, man.
You know, of course, right now Vegeta can beat Gohan, but I mean, if Trunks can like unlock some crazy new form, why can't Gohan?
Yeah, that shit was so
That's the thing. Like, I might be wrong.
It was bullshit.
I might be wrong, but
that was such bullshit.
I don't think I'm wrong. Every time Trunks was introduced and we had Gohan was always stronger, right? Like at the end of the arc.
Yes.
Yeah. So Trunks is doing some stuff now, but Gohan is gonna surpass him again.
Yeah, even in the episode of what was it? Was it episode of Trunks? Episode of whatever. You know that when the future when Gohan and Trunks are fighting the androids.
Yep.
Episode of Trunks, yeah.
Yeah, so Gohan has always been, portrayed stronger than Trunks. So I expect some crazy stuff from Gohan. Like if Trunks can do what he did, yo.
And then even with the whole Majin Buu thing, they did get from Ultimate Gohan, which was putting in work. I like playing Ultimate Gohan in the Dragon Ball Z.
If I'm right, those two King of the Universes, don't they look like they pulled a fucking fusion in the intro?
I haven't seen any recent the new opening yet.
I won't even check Super out though.
I'm gonna be watching it for sure. I think I may even be reacting to it because I'm excited for this tournament.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do if fucking all the Straw Hats escape? Like the Straw Hats get Brooke or something like that, right?
Yo, you know it'd be funny.
And then Sanji gets captured by Bobbins. they have to save Sanji again.
What if they forget Brooke, yo? They all leave and they're like, yo, we forgot Brooke. Like, Brooke
they're not gonna do that. But here's the thing: Big Mom is keeping Brooke. Big Mom is keeping Brooke with her, right? And then Brooke is like, you see, he's like, oh, that's Puddin'. So he's not really KO'd. So I think that's gonna play a part to where like he might be able to do something later on to help the Straw Hats escape too, because he's still right there. He's not really trapped.
Yeah, Brooke could be the X Factor, yo. He could be more. He's already X Factor, but it's like, how does he escape? Like you're in a pocket, yo.
Or even if Luffy and Jimbe and them come like through some commotion because he's not KO'd like she thought. So I could see like even if Jimbe and them cause a ruckus, right? And then Brooke starts playing his music or whatever, and he puts people to sleep and they run out or something. It's like it's a lot that can happen with Brooke being free and not being a prisoner.
Yeah, it's a lot Brooke can do. It's definitely a lot Brooke can do. But I'm so ready for the wedding. I really am.
Dude, I feel like every single chapter I keep thinking to myself like, how is this wedding even gonna happen? Because like Sanji has to go back, right? For the wedding to happen or get captured.
Well, yeah, for the wedding, for it to happen, like it would have to be one of those where Bobbin stops chasing Luffy, right? Bobbin just says, whatever, fuck Sanji. Stop chasing Sanji. Says, fuck Sanji. Then Sanji goes to Luffy. They have their reunion, and Sanji's like, I have a plan. Let's do it. And then Sanji's like, let's go through the wedding. He has a plan with Reiji or whatever.
What's the point of that though? Like, what's the point of the plan? Like, they already would have escaped. So why are they going back in for another plan? You know what I mean?
Wedding. It's going to be. Well, the thing is, what if they can save everybody else, right? But they can't save Brooke, right? They have
that's the only way if they don't save Brooke.
Because
That's what
bro,
I'm saying,
they're not
like-
getting like really just like taking Brooke away. I don't think from Big Mom.
Yeah, I
Right?
think the only two options are basically either Brooke, they have to go save Brooke, or Sanji gets captured again. They have to save Sanji.
Yeah. But the thing is that the Brooke thing is going to be a plot point for them to stay there. Like they
And
can't.
then,
They like everybody else is saved, right?
and then the whole
Yeah.
the whole like I think that Germa already found out about what happened. So like then Boyden probably doesn't even happen, but doesn't even have to happen. Like I think Germa found out. They're probably seeing what they're gonna do. Big Mom might even suspect that they found out, since she kind of knows everything that's on the island, and the plans might go through. Like it might go down at the tea party. Forget the wedding.
Guys, think about how do you guys
Goes
feel if the wedding
down at
didn't
the tea
happen?
party,
If the wedding didn't happen,
Yeah.
but it goes down at the tea party though. like some Marine Ford type stuff at the tea party.
I don't know.
Like,
I feel like the wedding
if
has
the
to
wedding
happen.
doesn't happen. Yeah.
be
It's
such a
been one of those where it's just like,
We're all gonna go back to watching Fairy Tale. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, right.
oh.
Never
fuck.
done that.
It would be like so.
I caught up to Fairy Tale last week, right? Fairy Tale just pulled.
I thought you finally dropped it, Brago.
I mean, I don't talk about it on the channel. I don't review it or react to it.
That's
or-
what
It's so
Fairy
trash.
Tale. Fairy Tale is Shanks' side hustle when he's not doing One Piece.
Exactly. It is though.
Not
But the
this-
thing is with Urza, right? Well, all right, let me not spoil, but Fairy Tale just pulls some shit, right?
I already had heard about Urza being like fucking ultimate plot armor.
Wait,
It's not just
Wait,
Urza,
you-
bro. There's Natsu. There's
oh.
Natsu. That's ultimate plot.
let me real quick. The super chat, right? The super chat is something that they just introduced, right? So it's like a $sign at the bottom. If you donate, your chat shows up differently, so it's more recognizable. So I saw it last week. I was like, super chat. What is this?
So wait.
It's
So
like-
hold on. So like it makes your name bigger or it makes your name look special. So like the host might read your comment more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like a donate. So it's like, okay, you donate. So it's like, all right, shit, shout out to this person, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Let me read this comment.
And don't give just a penny. Don't be cheap.
I think the limit is $2.
So basically, if I want my comment to be on top, I have to pay $2.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Pretty much.
No, not for nothing though. Like I see you laughing and stuff like that, but it could be frustrating when like the chat is lit or you on somebody's channel and they got like all these thousands of subscribers and you asking questions like, yo,
Yeah.
who wins? Mihawk or Crocodile? And they ain't answering you because it's a whole bunch of other people in the comments and he's reading their comments, he even get to your comments, yo.
No, I definitely agree because I've been in chats before and I'm like, yo, answer my question. I have a fucking lit question.
No, Ty.
You got fucking trolls that saying notice me senpai just spamming it. I'm like, shut the fuck up and ask a question.
Imagine for every minute, every 60 seconds, you're gonna be putting $2 in there.
No. Brago said that like it's a one-time thing and for the whole session, you it's like
Oh, you can do it as much as you want.
That's what I'm
no,
saying.
wait. So, hold on, so this is the thing. I thought Brago said that like for one time for the whole
No,
live
not for
stream,
one time,
every
bro.
comment you post is special.
But it doesn't make sense if you
Oh,
put
is
there's like 500 people on the list, and basically your thing gets bumped down.
Or is it?
Wait,
or do you gotta
No,
pay
but the thing is,
$2?
though,
Hold on, Brago. It's just basically just like a donation message, right?
Yeah.
Like they donate and put a message.
So it's like one of those things, right? Like people do it all the time, like either on Twitch or whatever. When somebody donates, it like pops something up, right? Like, oh, this person just donated, and then you just read their question. It's just a shout out or something. It's just getting noticed, man. It's there if somebody wants to get their chat noticed, super chat.
Yeah, try it out.
This is through YouTube or through Discord?
YouTube. Yeah. So the limit is $2. So it's $2 if you want your chat read. That's crazy. Now that's kind of cool though. So instead of like because I know before like you use PayPal, whatever. Somebody donate on PayPal, send a message. You could do it right here on YouTube, and I don't know. Maybe I wonder if it pops up differently.
Is the money
Because
going
if the chat is like flying by, somebody's donated $2, you're like, oh man,
So,
Oh no! I think the people that donate, it's like on a private part to you. Like
That's what I'm saying. It should show up differently. It should show
Yeah.
up on like a some special way. But if you promote your channel through super chat, you getting banned, fam. Go pay $2 and to get a free shout out.
come on! I put $6. He didn't read my comments still.
Yo, imagine some people put like $1,000 just to get himself.
1,000. I think the max is
1,000.
Dave said max is 400, minimum $1. Yo, that's. I mean, listen, man. I think it's a cool thing. The YouTube is they're kind of changing to kind of adapt with what's going on, man.
Yeah,
Twitch
I mean that's
is
what
good.
Twitch. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's like going to the strip club and making you pay,
Yo.
bro.
You better be good.
You paying increments.
Club, man.
You paying increments, yo. Like, because there's a lot of times where we can't even like get to the chat because sometimes it's like going so crazy, like we don't even know. So
Yeah, Medic's gonna donate $500 to the stream. Like, fuck you, broke fucks.
Yep. Hey, mentally, go for it, bro.
Man, come on! You think he got $2? Don't play him like that, brother. Don't put him out there like that. You know he was like, come on. We all know he was fronting before.
Somebody said, I feel like if he pays $100, he should be able to promote his channel.
Word. No. That's not. Just check it out though, because not every channel. It's like some channels is bigger than that $100. So it's like not really.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can say something, and I could be like, yo, because if like, what if you got like a pervert channel or some shit? Just like, I don't support that. Don't be paying $100 to get boys to go there. Nah, man.
What?
Tyler said I'm broke as shit. I can't support a nigga. I can't even pay child support. Hey, man. I don't know if hey, good luck, bro. That's all I can say. Good luck. Government don't play. Government don't play that. But after like a quick stream on Dumb Brago, just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Wait, Oscar, have you started it? Do you go Duel Links?
Nope.
You slacking, bro.
Why should I?
Hey, man.
I drop you
Because it's fucking lit, dude.
Gangster, bro.
It's lit, dude.
Sure.
ID.
Until you diss it, then you never said it was good. No, I said until you diss it, then you say it never was that good.
What do you mean?
Well, today's it's lit right now, but give it a few months, you probably say it wasn't that good.
Nah. Yu-Gi-Oh the wave. It's gonna be lit for a while.
But how about you enjoy it?
No, I think this could last you because the thing is, what's the good part? They're not bringing out like all the cards aren't in the game yet. They're releasing it like incrementally, so you have to kind of like.
Ty already explained that to me one time in a stream.
I think the game would be
What?
huge if they made it to where like it was like Hearthstone, to where like you had an account, right? And then like you could like play on your phone and you can play on the computer. Like you can just like switch through like whenever you want.
Maisie said you could with a data transfer.
No, I'm just saying, like, if they had, like, a client
I'm sure
that
you'd
you
be
could
able to
download.
eventually.
It's on the front screen. It says data transfer or something like that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if they had, like, something you could download and, like, so they could, like, promote it, like, off of, like, their, like, Yu-Gi-Oh website or something. I don't know.
I'm sure it's coming eventually, but I think it'll be I think it can last because it's fun, man.
It's pretty gangster.
It's good.
Who's playing Pokemon?
Is
Is it Pokemon?
Because if they put it on the PC,
Yo, what?
I feel like a lot of people would start streaming Yu-Gi-Oh and shit, and it would just, like, get bigger and more exposure.
Yeah. I think I would like to stream it honestly because it's
Yeah, if y'all want to play, y'all could play me. I think I'm like the best right now out of everybody. Out of like me, Brago, Master J, and Maisie, and Duel Links.
Yeah. Like I said, right now I'm on my skip. Yeah, we in the hyperbolic time chamber right now, yo. But when we come out, it's gonna be a problem. So get that Pegasus while you can. I think Pegasus is done, fam. Pegasus is done. But let me put my Duel Links thing in the chat. Matter of fact, whatever. We're about to end this. I started another.
So hold on, wait. We should have got the Bobbin that like when Sanji kicked him, he was like, and he moved out the way. And Sanji was like, oh, how fast? This is crazy. But we didn't get that bobbin. We got the bobbin that was like, ooh, Sanji, what's that? Let me get food. Sanji's like, yo, come on, Bobbin, move. Food. And then Sanji kicked him. And he's like, ouch. He got sent flying. Like, come on.
Soundtrack? They did the new soundtrack? That's lit, man. That's lit. Someone said, I thought this was a One Piece stream.
Bro, time
I don't know if you've ever seen a stream before, bro. Like the stream, we're gonna be on Brago talking Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you have Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, you can add us, all that good stuff. Chapter should yes, Wednesday. So chapter should be out tomorrow. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.